Why, do you want some?
No, I'm just saying. I bet they just end up being completely different.
Oh. Did you look at mine?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm done with this.
So how's TV going?
TV?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm watching is Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Mm-hmm.
Jim Gaffigan show. And I'm back into Twilight Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you give up on Lethal Weapon? Or are you still watching?
No, I'm still watching that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that one.
Okay.
Yeah. You?
I'm really enjoying Westworld.
Yeah, I
So-
saw you say that.
So that's had a huge payoff.
That's on HBO though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was cool though this last weekend is they released on Friday morning Sunday night's episode. So they actually released it to HBO Go before it ever came out on HBO. What do they call it? Broadcast?
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess. I don't know.
HBO.
So people who watch online, and subscribe got to watch it before the
Yeah.
Sunday night event. I'm like, that's awesome.
Awesome.
They would never do that with Game of Thrones.
No.
But it was really cool. So that's 2 episodes in. I'm only an episode behind on The Exorcist.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched any of the CW shows yet this year. So I'm coming up. This will be... Flash was last night, so I'm 2 episodes behind on that, and I'll be 2 episodes behind on everything else too already.
The other day...
Stupid Hulu and
Yeah.
CW.
The other day was the first time I actually saw what Superman looked like in Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, really?
The character?
Yeah.
The guy they got to play him?
Yeah, he looks like a Spanish guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, it just didn't do it for me.
No?
Nah.
I'm still watching them, but
Yeah.
I just got to figure out a way. I actually saw my Fire has a CW app, so I think that's going to be the way that I watch it. But it still kind of sucks to have to watch it on something that big instead of be able to watch it on my entire
Yeah,
TV.
the big TV,
so.
yeah.
Because my Samsung TV doesn't have a CW. They never released a app for for Samsung TVs.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I can use my Chromecast and cast it from my phone or my computer to that. I just don't have that set up right now.
Yeah.
So
For, you know what's funny? I was thinking about this. For as much as me and you have cut our cable bill, it's like now that I don't have DirecTV or Comcast TV, I watch more TV than I did when I had like a actual service, I guess. You know, the real deal.
Do you?
I think I do. Because I'm more intent. I'm more, I guess, more...
You care about what you're watching.
Yeah, I'm more intentional on what I'm watching.
Yeah.
So it's not just on in the background, like, oh, this is on, I'll just sit here for 3 hours.
Yeah, because when I go to, when we go to a vacation or something to the beach where they have cable or something like that, the TV just... I tend to always just have it on.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if there's nothing to watch. I'll go switch it to Food Network or HGTV or something like that. And I'll just have it on in the background. I've watched 5 episodes of Storage Wars or something like that. It's like, what have I done with my life?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do watch more shows than I would have cared about had they always been on.
Yeah.
But it's much more like I watch these shows and I keep up with them. And once that hour or 42 minutes or whatever is up for that show, it's not like I say, oh, I wonder what else is on CW app or something like that. And so
I will say, I think Netflix has...
Well, go ahead.
What? Oh, I will say that Netflix has reinvigorated my love for a new show because now, like, everybody watches TV... people watch TV way differently than they used to. You know, it's like, oh, that's on that day. Well, I'll just DVR it, or I'll just wait till it's on Netflix. You know,
that's where I think you're right when it says we watch more TV is because binging has now filled all the gaps. If I don't have anything else to watch, I'll go watch 5 hours of the Goldberg or something like that to catch up. I'm almost done catching up too. So
yeah, I'm in season 4. Yeah, the new.
Oh yeah, I'm like 3 episodes left in the last season. Then I'll catch up. So that, I mean, I don't watch 5 episodes of Storage Wars or whatever. Property Brothers.
Flip
this house, whatever it might be. But yeah, I'll definitely. If nothing else is on, I go and I binge a couple hours of Saved by the Bell to catch up through that show. So I'm definitely filling my time with TV.
Yeah, I'm rewatching Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah. But yeah.
That was sad when that went off the air.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
Mm-hmm. And I quit Walking Dead. I know you keep saying skip to season 3. I'm just like, I feel like so much work to try to watch.
I'm encouraging you to push through Walking Dead so that you can quit it at the point that I've quit it at.
Yeah. Well, that's what my other friend on Facebook said. He was like,
catch up so you can quit?
No, he was like, just stop now because I quit watching because the writing took a bad turn.
Yeah.
In season 6.
I made it to this past season, but the way they drag out stuff now.
Yeah.
Who died? I wonder. Yeah. We'll find out 3 episodes from now.
What's that guy's name? Negan or Negan?
Negan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Hardwick was like, he says a lot of bad words. If they had to bleep that out, it'd just be a broadcast sound like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they've not just done it with who he's killed, but they've done it with other characters. It's like, we're gonna kill somebody possibly at the end of an episode, and then we're gonna go like flash to somebody else for an entire episode before we show you what happened.
What really happened, yeah.
In that, and it's like even with whoever Negan killed this last season, they're not going to show it until maybe the last 2 minutes of the first episode of the next season.
Yeah.
If they make it that far, they might do like 2 or 3 episodes of Negan's backstory, where he's been this entire time before they finally show he's killed.
Maybe he had some daddy issues, and that's why he's
him
turned
and
out.
Rick are half brothers. Oh my gosh, that's why he's been hunting him down. Yeah, it's so I'm done with it too. But I made it a couple. You haven't seen like Michonne. That's been the big shame.
Or the
of
governor
stopping in
or whatever.
2. Governor was all right. The prison scene was pretty. That safe house was pretty cool. Terminus was a cool payoff, but it only lasted 2 episodes. So yeah, there's a lot of wandering. Look at the Flowers. You're gonna miss that episode. Not know what that's about. That was a seriously intense episode.
Oh man.
The preacher that you just want to hate because he's so wimpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get any of that when you quit in season 2. But,
yeah.
So there is good stuff, and I'm sure I'll miss out on good stuff that other people are like, no, it's worth it, push through, get back, catch up to season 12 with me. But I get it.
It's one of them first world problems. I'm like, I got so many shows.
I have too many to choose from. I don't need this one.
Yeah.
I liked how John and Dave on TV Topic Tuesday, which is a great podcast.
TVTopicTuesday.com. Check them out. Yeah. They do a way better job than we do talking about our shows.
Because John has a photographic TV memory. I like what they talked about. They did a show on season finales for their season finale.
Fitting.
And he talked about, I think it was John who brought it up. It might have been Dave. He talked about how binging has ruined season finales. And I thought that was really interesting because they ask for feedback, like, what are your favorite season finales? And I'm like, I can't really think of any. And if you're binging a show and you've got 9 seasons, I couldn't tell you one season finale of Breaking Bad. Like, what episode was the season finale? I have no idea. I know what the series finale was.
Yeah. Like, I think if I were to watch, like, Saved by the Bell, binge it, I wouldn't be able to tell you anything. They're not as memorable. The episodes aren't as memorable as they were back in the day.
Saved by the Bell is kind of driving me crazy binging it because it is so out of order. Like, I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but some of those shows, they'll shoot episodes and then play them later.
Yeah.
And so the broadcast order gets way out of whack. So it's like, are they together? Are they not together?
Yeah.
It happened. Boy Meets World did the same thing. I'm binging through that one. I'm in season 2 with my kids on that one. They had some episodes where, like, Topanga was nowhere to be found, and then other ones where they were dating and stuff like that. And it's just like, I hate that when sitcoms do that.
I never knew when Zach and Kelly were dating, or because there'd be times they were, and then not. He was trying to go to prom with somebody else or something. I'm just like, what is going on? Wait till you get to season 6 of that show. They
keep it in order better?
No.
No?
Tiffany Amber Thiessen and Elizabeth Berkley Tiffany Amber Thiessen went to 90210 in like 92 or 93, and then Elizabeth Berkley went to go do Showgirls, but they already filmed their graduation episodes with them, graduating high school, but they brought in this new character, Tori, and that took up 10 episodes or something, and then
without those two
yeah,
at all?
and then it went back to
and they were all of a sudden back
yeah, Kelly and Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? Where did you guys go? You know?
And we don't notice that stuff when we were kids because we weren't necessarily tuning in week after week after week all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we did some.
Yeah.
You know, you can follow a storyline for the most part. You know, definitely a difference between when Corey and Topanga are in college versus in high school. But like tuning in week after week after week, we wouldn't have noticed a break like that.
Right.
Because there was no like no thought behind this driving meta plot. It's like, what's the plot behind the sitcom? I don't think like there was never, other than the age of Michelle, there was never anything that like really differentiated one Full House episode from another. I mean, yeah, Jesse and what's her name, Lori. That was the actress.
Rebecca.
Jesse and Rebecca got married.
Yeah.
And had kids and stuff like that. And people got older. But it wasn't like there's like this plot going on episode to episode.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this last week, but did you see that Luke Cage, that Family Matters theme song to Luke Cage? Yeah. That was the best.
Oh, no, I haven't seen the Family. I saw the Full House with the Avengers one.
Oh, there's a Family Matters with.
I haven't gotten around to watching that one.
It is so funny because you see Shades laughing, and it's like, well, there must be something there. We're gonna fill our house with happiness, and it's like Cottonmouth laughing, and then Luke is like jogging and stuff. It's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. So, all right. I guess we can get into our main topic. And
sure.
Unlike last week, we
nice
trailed.
Segue.
Yes. Anyway.
And we're back from commercial.
Yes. By Jerry's. What's the point of saving for the future when the present may not be as good as it can be?
You really don't want to say sucks.
I
do
don't.
You?
Or I don't, because I don't feel like it sucks so bad right now for me. But yeah, what's the point of saving for the future when the present sucks so bad? And just want to talk about like optimism and pessimism and realism and planning.
Yeah. I
don't think my life sucks bad now. I'm definitely happier.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not saying our lives suck.
Right.
My idea behind this topic is, why would I ever save for retirement that's 40 years away when we're not even going to survive the 2016 election? And it's that kind of idea of I should be stockpiling stuff because, you know, some kind of terrorist is going to destroy our world, or the monetary system is going to collapse, or the stock market is just going to go in. Why would I ever put money into the stock market? I should be buying gold.
Yeah.
You know, all these different things that could go wrong are something, you know, global warming and our planet's going to explode, something like that. So why would I save for the future? What's the point of planning for anything?
Just live it now.
When everything sucks so bad and there's no guarantee there'll be a United States of America 40 years from now.
By the way, we're going to have a new president in 2 weeks. Because today, you're watching this on listening on October 24th, so November 8th, right?
Thankfully, we won't have a new president till January. We will have a president-elect in 2 weeks.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Well.
Jeez. So.
Yeah, it's getting real.
So that's why I wanted to talk about this is, you know, that your perspective on the future, I think, plays a huge part in how you plan and how you live today and what you do with your money. So I am an optimist. It's taken me a long time to come to that conclusion. But I think for me, optimism means thinking that the future will be better than it is today.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that today is absolutely horrible and I hate it. I just think that things will get better
Can get better, yeah.
in the future. Not can.
Will.
Things will be better
Oh.
in the future.
Just because, or is that just how we...
For me, it's based off of history.
Oh, I gotcha.
History gets better. Some things get worse, but overall, I mean, look where we've come as society in just 200 years of American history, not to mention 2,000 years of modern history. Things get better. And so even, they always talk about the gap between earnings kind of thing, like the super rich and the super poor. But today's super poor are more wealthy than the rich were 100
at
years
the time,
ago.
yeah.
So things are trending upwards, and that's what I base it on. Other people base it on, society's falling apart, we've lost our moral code, all that kind of stuff, and that tends to be a different wave. But even with that, I still tend to say it's still improving.
Yeah.
It might not be, we might not all becoming a nominally Christian nation, but ethics and morals are still getting better and better.
We're I guess being more receptive to everybody's feelings. Like I know that sounds wimpy, but we're just being more aware of other people.
Yeah. Hadoken!